Hello, my name is Dana Bikdash and I will be discussing the musculoskeletal system and how to model it. So the musculoskeletal system is a combination of the skeletal and muscular systems, where the former supports the body structure and rigidity, and the latter is responsible for the movement of the human body. The skeletal system consists of bones, tendons, cartilage, and ligaments. This includes your skull, your vertebral column, your pelvic girdle or hips, and more. This system has many functions. It supports the body structure and can also protect internal organs like the skull, protecting the brain. It also allows movement through muscles attached to the bones by tendons. Additionally, bone marrow located inside the bones produces red blood cells and white blood cells, as well as platelets. Bones also store fat, which can be used as energy for the body, and they can also release minerals that are imperative for body functions. Now the muscular system. This consists of three types of muscles: visceral, cardiac, and skeletal. Visceral muscles line the walls of organs such as the stomach and the blood vessels. These muscles are controlled by the unconscious part of our brain, so we refer to them as involuntary muscles to allow organs to contract to move substances like food or blood within the organ. When viewed under the microscope, they appear uniform, thus we refer to them as smooth muscles. Cardiac muscles are uniquely found, you guessed it, in the cardiac or in the heart. They work to pump blood to the entire body. Since we cannot command our heart to start or stop beating, then they're also referred to as involuntary muscles. Protein fibers arrangement within the muscles causes it to be striated and appear to have light and dark stripes. Additionally, special junctions called intercalated discs strengthen the bonds between corresponding cells and allow faster electrochemical signal transmissions. Finally, the skeletal muscles. They're found connected to the skeleton and can attach bones through tendons, so their function is to contract to induce physical motion, like walking or even speaking. Therefore, they are voluntary controlled and very strong, making them striated muscles. So together, these two systems form the musculoskeletal system to support, move, protect, and even produce heat in the body. But how can we really know how they function? Well, we can better understand how these two systems work in tandem by using physiological modeling techniques. One technique is physical modeling. The musculoskeletal system can be thought of as a system of interconnected links and joints to easily visualize how bones move with respect to each other and how the muscles can provide support for them. Additionally, they can be modeled using springs and actuators to represent muscles and tendons, and using mass elements to represent bones and other body components that the musculoskeletal system supports. Now, we can use the theories of biomechanics to translate them into mathematical models. Biomechanics studies the movements of the human body and the interactions of the musculoskeletal system as a mechanical structure. As shown here, we can use the laws of dynamics and mechanics on the physical model of the musculoskeletal system to predict mathematical relationships of forces and velocities of well-functioning tendons and muscles. Now, these mathematical models are then used by softwares to simulate motion, predict force distributions, and maximum loads withstood by the structure. This is known as computational modeling, like finite element analysis on softwares such as ANSYS. So it's interesting to note that orthopedic surgeons rely heavily on their knowledge of the musculoskeletal system to apply biomechanics analysis to understand how to help patients and to locate any faults in their body's motions or in their patient's body's motions and structure. Physiological modeling can also help them replicate their patient's musculoskeletal state and understand the required surgery or treatment to help this patient. Another important application is for prosthetic limbs, especially for athletes in Paralympic Games. Understanding the musculoskeletal system is integral to replicate into a prosthetic. Furthermore, biomechanical equations and computational analyses are required to predict the ideal design of the prosthetic for optimal performance, such that it mirrors the capabilities of a well-functional limb and minimizes the athlete's discomfort. Thank you for watching my video, and I really hope you enjoyed it.